looking at here? 20-foot ceilings in the Rosé House?
I'm
Heather?
pretty sure it's 14. Don't quote me, but I'm going to go with 14.
It's absolutely gorgeous here. We're in Niagara-on-the-Lake at the Rosé House with one of the owners here, Heather, and such a great space. For those that don't know anything about the Rosé House, what's the concept?
The concept is the ultimate girls' getaway in Niagara-on-the-Lake. There's wineries here. There's a ton of stuff to do. There's a lot that the town offers. It's seconds away from the US border, and we just kind of didn't really feel like there was anything accommodation-wise that sort of supported what girls these days in 2023 are really looking for. Not to knock any of the other hotels in the area,
right,
but we wanted something more glammy, more Instagrammy, more themed, and
more unique.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how the Rosé House was born.
And you offer very unique kind of specialty things here. Give me a rundown of what some of the things you offer.
We do. So unlike other, Airbnbs or short-term rentals, we don't necessarily just say, here are the accommodations, enjoy. We really want to provide that full service and that full experience.
Oh, I love that.
So what we are offering, so basically anytime a guest books, they get a menu of services emailed directly to them.
Okay.
And it has a ton of things on there, from private chefs to mobile spas to like literally anything that you can think of, self-tanning, teeth whitening, yoga, like you.
What about eyebrow lamination? Because that's a big one right now.
That's one thing we don't have yet, so we'll have to work
apparently
on
it's the new hot thing, so there you go, you heard it from me.
We absolutely have to work on getting that, but we want to allow our guests to really customize their experience and add anything that they want. So even from decor, we have like graze boards and balloon garlands. If they're celebrating a birthday or a bridal shower or something like that, we want them to be able to easily access these vendors so that they can just make it their own. Because what sucks is, booking a place, especially if you're not from the area, and then you're like, oh, well, I want these few things. Then you have to do all this research.
Yeah, of course.
And like, what if the person isn't good? So we've done all that work for our guests already.
Okay.
And then it's just a click away, easy peasy, book whatever you want and call it a day.
I saw some easels in the kitchen. I'm assuming that's one of the activities that you can do here?
You are correct.
All right, let's go check these out. What is this all about? I'm not going to try my hand at it because I'm not a very good artiste, but this is one of the things that you can book on the services menu.
Exactly. So what our focus is here today is the ultimate Galentine's Day experience.
Okay.
People are kind of getting annoyed with Valentine's Day, and we're really equipped to host Galentine's Day.
Yeah.
So
just you and a bunch
group
of girls.
Of your friends, exactly. Celebrate love with you and your friends. So we wanted to make sure that we sort of offered 3 key activities for that. And these are all things that you can book on our menu when you stay with us, even on a regular day.
Okay.
So this is Sip, Soiree, Paint, and Rosé. And
Love
it's
it.
with You and I Paint. They are a company in the area. And it's basically a guided painting activity with wine, with your friends, and it's a really, really fun time. And just going back to what you said about not having any paint skills, none are required, because I'm not good at painting either.
That's good.
So yeah, so they bring you through it, and if people wanted to recreate something like this at home, they could definitely book this if they are in the Niagara-Hamilton area.
Okay.
But if they wanted to sort of do their own thing, they could print out a photo, put it up in their living room, get their own canvases, maybe even from the dollar store.
Yeah, because you can buy stuff like this, not this experience, but
similar. Yeah. Like you'll never get the You and I Paint experience exactly. But if you wanted to do something similar, you could maybe kind of recreate it at home with your friends and sort of look at the picture together and sort of paint and have some wine. So
that's all it's about. It's about having fun with your friends and enjoying the space. Okay, there's also like a make your own cannoli. There's a yoga. There's so many things that you can do here with your friends. We're going to have lots more coming up on Morning Live, so stay with us. It's time to get your snack on, Heather.
Yes.
This is amazing.
So every Galentine's Day sort of soiree, obviously you need snacks, and we are leaning towards the pink and sweet sort of fun snacks for this occasion.
Of course.
We have pink macarons, which are a given. You have to, they're so cute. You got to have them. This score dip with apple slices is probably the easiest, simplest, tastiest snack I've ever had.
And it looks so glam.
Doesn't it? It's just like cream cheese, caramel sauce, crushed score, and then you take apples and dip it. It's very, very, 2 seconds to make if you have like last minute friends coming over.
Yeah.
And then we just have some bocconcini heart skewers. So it's literally just bocconcini strawberries with some balsamic glaze. Simple, 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 and very on theme because the strawberries look like hearts.
Now this can all be done for you. All you literally have to do is show up with your friends. Like I really want to get that easy, accessible message across to viewers that they can just show up here, say, Heather, this is what we really want to do, and it is all right here for them. So it's a step above your Airbnbs and your bread and breakfast and stuff like that, because you can really customize it to your experience.
Totally. That's exactly what we're offering. And so, yeah, you don't have to do all that work. You can say, you know, I want, like, so, and everything is rosé themed as well. So even our graze boards are all rosé themed. They're a little bit more pink than the average.
Right.
They include lots of berries, lots of pink things. So totally, yeah, you could just email or get in touch with any of our food related vendors. Say, you know, this is what we want to do and want to have. The DIY cannoli kits can just be ordered, and then you have them all here. This is with Read the Label. You just get in touch with them, say, hey, we want 8 kits, and then they're delivered here. When you arrive here, they're waiting for you in the fridge. You start the activity with your friends. It's also a snack. It's super, super easy. So, because to make this yourself is just, it's too much work. And
it is.
People don't want to do that anymore.
No, you're like, oh, we all just sit around and make cannolis now. It's like, hey, there's a kit, easy peasy.
Yeah, so exactly. That's what we're really doing. And then not only is it a lot of work to do this stuff, but then it's a lot of work to research someone in the area that will do these things. And you don't have time, and then you end up, you know, missing out on stuff. So the vetting process is very important for us. Like, we've definitely made sure that everyone that we're associated with is, you know, top notch, great person to work with, and then it's just like click of a button, like it's literally ordering off menu.
Now, what about main meals, like, you know, your larger dinners or lunches or brunches? Yeah,
so we have Mel from Nola's. She has Nola's, which is local to Niagara-on-the-Lake. That's her restaurant. She has a couple of locations, actually, one in St. Catharines as well. And she is the private chef that will come here and make you brunch, dinner, lunch, and everything is very farm to table. She has a lot of, she actually specializes in keto and gluten-free options. That's how her restaurants were born.
Amazing.
So she can literally make anything and anything that people request either. So yeah, we have every option covered for.
Like, can I just move in? I just want to just, you know, stay for the rest of the week and into the weekend.
I would also like that.
Yeah, right. Okay, coming up, of course, you have to have your signature cocktail if you're at a Galentine's Day week. And we're going to have that in the bar section coming up. This place screams Instagram. Take a look at all of the beautiful displays that you and all of your girlfriends can stand in front of and post about. The rosé made me do it. I mean, to use that line more than once. Heather and I are standing by the cocktails. Speaking of the rosé made me do it. This is such a gorgeous spot. Full service bar. You've got everything that girls could ever want on their Valentine's, Galentine's weekend or evening. Take me through some of these drinks. They look amazing.
Totally, yeah. So it's definitely all about the cocktails here for sure, and the pink cocktails. So we actually do have a couple of partners as well that we always sort of have their wine flowing through our place. One of them is Hampton Water, and this is their custom Hampton Toddy. So it's actually a warm drink. It's made with rosé. And it's kind of nice for February because it's cold out, right?
Yeah,
so if
absolutely.
you just arrived, this is maybe a nice welcome drink to offer your friends. It's nice and warm. It's mixed with tea and some other things. And then, of course, their very low sugar, delicious rosé.
I love the sprinkles around. It's such a nice touch.
you have to throw it.
It's the little details that make things really special.
You have to throw it on, right?
Yeah.
And then we have a rosé lavender lemonade. And also all these cocktails are just very simple, too. I'm not a fan of like 100 ingredient cocktails because it just gets annoying. You have to buy all this
and messy.
Stuff. Exactly.
Yeah.
And we chose to make that one with Trius Wine, who we're actually doing a giveaway with this Galentine's Day. They and us are offering a group of 6 a one-night stay here and then a complimentary Trius winery tour.
Oh, that's amazing. How do people get into it? How do they enter?
They can just go to our Instagram, at the Rosé House NOTL, and then all of the information will be there for them.
So there you go. You can enter to win for you and 5 of your girlfriends a night here and a wine tour at the winery.
Yes. Yeah.
Where do I sign up? That's amazing. Okay, and then this one looks like I think would be my favorite.
Yeah. So
only because I saw the effort that you put into picking up those ice cubes.
The pink heart ice cubes.
So
that
cute.
is what it's all about. But yeah, so this is the grapefruit mimosa, and it is very, very straight up. It's just grapefruit ice cubes with Prosecco or champagne on top. This is a sparkling apple juice, just to make my life a little bit easier because I am pregnant. I can't drink right now. But yeah, so it's really cute too because if you rim it, we just did like a pink sugar and honey rim. And then to just pour it on is really, really pretty. And also it makes the grapefruit sort of, melt almost instantly, so you immediately get that nice emulsion, and then it's also nice and chilled and cold.
Oh, this is so cute. And I love that even though, yes, you've got wine and alcohol in the toddy, but you can also make this all completely non-alcoholic if you want to.
Yes.
The entire weekend can be non-alcoholic with all of the sparkling grape juices that we have out there and soda waters and Perriers and everything. You can do it and you can still make it pink.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's grapefruit juice, there's strawberry lemonade, pink lemonade, watermelon juice. The list goes on. Because a lot of people are sort of doing January and February.
Yeah, the dry months, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
Or just like you, the healthier option for having baby. All right, we're going to take a look at the Glam room. That is downstairs. We're going to give you a little bit more of a tour of the Rosé House. All of that is coming up on Morning Live. This is what I would call a glam room, straight from like the rosé tin ceilings to the endless getting ready space.
Definitely.
It's amazing.
Thank you. We put a lot of time and effort into this room because there had been too many times where all of us girls have, I'm sure everyone can relate to this story. You've gone away and there's one mirror, there's one outlet, you're with 6 friends. Everyone's trying to crowd around.
Oh, I gotta use the straightener, I gotta use the blow dry, and there's so many devices.
People's makeup is everywhere. I was just so sick of that experience.
Yeah.
So this room is cooler than the rest of the house, so it's good for like blow dryers and hot tools and stuff. There's ample space to get ready. There's littered with plugs and outlets underneath.
Oh, and the furniture, so cozy.
Definitely, yeah. We have low and high chairs, so whatever your makeup artist needs or whatever you prefer to get ready in, we have a bunch of different options. Full-length mirror to try on your outfits, and then a little lounge over here that if you're already ready or if you're not quite, it's not quite your turn just yet, you can sit and have a drink and like relax.
And you bring in estheticians to do like manicures, pedicures, makeup, all that kind of stuff, right?
Totally. We have a mobile spa. So she offers a mini mani nail bar. It's like our Rosé House exclusive service. And that's definitely an activity that people should be thinking about for Galentine's Day.
Totally.
Another suggestion that we have in something, so we also have a makeup artist and a glam squad ultimately that will come do hair and makeup.
How Kardashian.
It's so necessary now.
Yeah, it really is. You need a full team of people.
You do, especially for weddings in the area and stuff, which this area is huge for. And then the other thing is she's going to be offering soon some makeup lessons. So that's a definite activity that you can book with your girlfriends.
Oh, wow.
And some fun spa sort of self-care things that you can do at home if you're having a Galentine's Day soiree is, face and foot masks. That's very, very easy. You can do a self-led facial. Just go on YouTube and have somebody lead it for you.
Yeah, what a great idea.
So definitely some options. But of course, if you wanted to do all those things, you can book them all in-house during your stay here and do it that way as well.
Now, I'm assuming, because you guys just opened in October, so you're getting through Christmas, you're getting into Valentine's Day, but summertime, this place is probably going to be a really hot spot during weddings, because where would you put all your bridal party? Right here. This is such a great space for that.
Exactly, and that's how it was designed with that in mind for sure.
Yeah.
We've gotten a ton of inquiries already. I think most of our summer weekends are already booked, I'm pretty sure. So we're hoping for much more bookings as the summer moves on.
Because and it's trendy to get married on a Wednesday now.
It is. It really is.
You don't have to wait till the weekend.
Well, it's funny. It was already starting to become a trend. Yeah. And then now since COVID had everybody locked down for so long, people just, they pushed their dates so much that they're just like, I'll just do Wednesday or whatever. So, but we're fully equipped to house bridal parties, mother of the bride and all that stuff to get ready.
How many people do you sleep?
We sleep 8, but if it is a morning getting ready for a wedding, we will allow a few extra people as long as they're not sleeping over.
Right.
We just have to make sure that, we have everybody's name, everybody's just here for an hour or so, or if it's like a quick photographer to take pictures, we will allow that. Sleeping 8 though.
Wow, incredible. Okay, so we can get all the information on your Instagram, and do you have a website as well?
We don't have a website. We have our our listing on Airbnb.
Right.
But our Instagram is the absolute best way to get a hold of us.
Okay.
All of the information's there. We're a DM away. You can also message us directly on Airbnb for any questions.
Okay.
And yeah.
Well, listen, I think we should just have a seat and start getting ourselves ready, Heather.
All right.
All right, thanks so much for having us. It's been such a treat to come here and
Thank
spend time with you today. This has
you.
been such an experience.
Such a pleasure. That's ultimately the goal.
Yeah.
And we are booked for Valentine's Day. So we hope whoever that person is going to have an amazing stay. But even, stays moving forward for other Galentine sort of themed things, we hope that people will choose us and have a great experience here.
Absolutely. Thanks, Heather.
Thank you so much.